Let's play a game. Imagine you wake up tomorrow morning and it is announced that there has been a divorce of the United States of America. Yes, there are now liberated states and there are the Confederacy. Now, you and some of your family members live in liberated states. You're lucky enough to be there already. But there are people across the country who are currently living in Confederate states, and their desire is to be relocated. The first question is, how do those liberated states create a plan to relocate people who desire to live in the liberated states of America? The second thing is, how do the liberated states now adapt a form of government that makes sure that everyone has equal access, equal protection under law, equal resources, all of these things? How do the liberated states create a plan to make sure that majority rules is no longer the way that we govern, that everyone needs equal access, equal voice, equal protection under the law? How would you organize that? What other challenges will these newly liberated states face? Within the liberated states, I want to completely ignore the Confederate states and what they're doing. All of that is none of our concern. Our concern is to solely figure out how we will relocate people who want to be liberated into the liberated states of America, and also how will we govern in a way that allows every single voice to be heard, every need to be met. Is actually something that we should be thinking about, because far too often we are focused on how do we play nice? How do we make people who don't want to do something do something? How do we protect ourselves from what they are doing, right? And our focus is off. Our focus is not on what we need to be focusing on, which is how will we govern ourselves in a way that is different? How will we liberate ourselves from a way of being that we have seen has not worked? And what are we committing to when it comes to how we will show up for one another, how we will govern ourselves within ourselves?